Until Song 3, the chips and Nurbits represent neuron cells, sending signals throughout the body. In Song 2, signal shapes are introduced. Each chip has a shape associated with it, and can only connect to other chips that have the same signal shape. These signal shapes can represent different neurotransmitters, routing signals to specific body systems. Song 3 introduces cell membranes and receptors. A signal shape going to a receptor can now be thought of as a ligand. Ligands are molecules that bind to specific sites on receptor proteins, such as neurotransmitters, but they could also be hormones. Ligands and receptors are like keys and locks. They are shape-specific. A particular ligand will only bind to one type of receptor. A signal shape binding to a receptor on the outside of the cell is called a first messenger and can set off a series of events called a signal transduction pathway. Ligands that trigger such a response are called agonists. In Nurbits, most of the signal shapes, when connected to the correct shaped receptor, function as agonists. A ligand that binds and triggers no response is called an antagonist. In Nurbits, a square or diamond signal connecting to a star receptor will bind but create no response. Therefore, it can be thought of as an antagonist. Chips inside of membranes can represent proteins sending messages inside of the cell, known as second messengers. These in turn release molecules known as effectors, because they elicit a specific effect from the cell. These effects can include the transcription of specific genes or the release of a neurotransmitter or hormone, sending a signal on to other cells. They can also change the effect of protein enzymes within the cell, sometimes having an inhibitory effect on cellular activity.